Right, this has been a while, and I can't lie, I'm not in the best condition to do this because I'm a little bit messed up, but I'm going to push on nonetheless, and I'm going to see if I can do this one take with no cuts. So basically, guys, welcome back to the channel, and there was no video yesterday because I didn't manage to get a criminal video done in time before I left on holiday last week, and also there won't be one today, there'll be one tomorrow. It's half made, it's hungry, it's nearly finished. I'm just waiting for my voice to come round, as you can tell, so I can actually finish the commentary. Now, for this video today, we're going to talk about a few of the issues that have happened in the last week or so, and I'm going to kind of explain my situation to you guys, and also a direct message to F1 themselves and the producers of the game to see if we can try and get this problem fixed. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is, if you didn't know, I was away the last week or so. I got back yesterday. Today's my first day back, and I'm still trying to recover, as you can tell by my voice. I've also recovering from a cold as well. So, yeah, I lost my voice, got a cold while I was away. I was away for a week in Magaluf, in Mallorca. It was very bad timing. Now, the whole situation didn't work out because I booked this holiday with a few other people, including Aarava, for example, who also does F1 content. We booked this holiday back in January. It was a long time ago, and we did the last few bits around April, May, I think it was, the last few booking details. And then, of course, after that, once it's all been booked, we found out later on that F1 was going to be released much earlier this year, and it would release on the final week of June, pretty much. So that kind of messed it up a bit for us because yeah, you know, we had this plan, me and Aarava had this plan to go on holiday for a week, and then we knew that F1 was going to come out, you know, around that time, so it really messed it up. However, luckily we got the game early, and, you know, thanks to Codemasters, they sent us a code, they sent me a code, and I was able to do some early content, you know, pre-record as much as I could before the holiday, and I managed to do pretty much most of it and cover myself for the entire holiday. And in principle, it was okay. You know, when a game releases, I like to do more videos than what I did. But because I was going away, I can't make that many videos in advance. It's just impossible. So, yeah, I managed to do 7 or I think 8 videos in total. So overall, it wasn't too bad. Now, here's where the issues begin. So, the day before I left for my holiday, everything was looking pretty damn good. And then later on in the evening, the day before I left, I started uploading the videos because I wanted to get them schedule uploaded so that they would start going out on the according day. And it was that evening that I realised, okay, we've got a problem here because 2 of the videos got blocked worldwide. It was Spain and Paul Ricard that got blocked. And yeah, pretty much those videos got blocked off by Formula 1 management themselves directly. And I had to go send the video off to Codemasters so they would go back to FOM to try and get the copyright claim removed. Now, unfortunately for me, the timing was terrible. So the Spain race was literally due to go out the very next day. And it took about 3 days for it to get removed, so it meant I missed 2 or 3 days worth of videos because I couldn't put the other ones out unless that one went out first. And yeah, eventually what happened was, by a stroke of luck, I looked at my phone one day, 3 days afterwards, and I saw that Spain had been fixed, the copyright claim had got removed. And around about the same time, episode 8, I think it was, went live, and I forgot to delay the video. So it got to a point where, okay, episode 8 went out, but yet 6 and 7 hadn't gone out yet. So I thought to myself, okay, this is awkward because I can't change the fact that episode 8 has gone live. So literally, as I just saw, as it happened, by luck, episode 6 got cleared at Spain. So I thought to myself, okay, screw it, you know what, triple upload. So I put all 3 of the videos out there at once, and you guys got to saw those videos for Spain, Monaco, and Canada. And then we got to France, that got cleared up as well, so that could go out as intended. And then I thought I was okay, I thought everything's going to be good. But then unfortunately we got one more issue, and we got one more strike, and it was at, I want to say Austria. So yeah, we did France, it was looking good, that was one that I had a copyright claim on, it went out fine. But then the next one was Austria. Now, I didn't know about this because it said on my YouTube dashboard it was fine, it was just waiting to be published. And then the second it got published, within like 5 minutes, it just got shot down and it got blocked worldwide. So again, I had to wait, in this case, 4 days. And to this moment right now, the video is still blocked. It got blocked on Friday, so 5 days actually. I don't even know, 6 days? I'm literally losing count of my days now. But that video is still blocked to this day. And it's pissing me off now. It's really getting on my nerves. But yeah, in the process, there was nothing I could do because that video had already gone public. So even if the video gets fixed now, that video has 150 views, so whenever it gets unblocked, I'll make a community post about it, and I'll tweet about it, and you guys can go watch it if you want to afterwards. But that video is going to be really poor on the timeline. Now, overall, it's been a very messy release. the issue with the game. But there wasn't much I could do. I was going to win a holiday, and also FOM wanted to be really, really annoying about this and try to strike my videos, because had the strikes not happened, there wouldn't have been an issue in the first place, and it would have probably just meant I would have missed the video yesterday at Hungary. So, yeah, pretty much the plan was kind of thrown out the window, and overall season 1 has been a real mess. I'm not happy with it as a content creator, the way it looks, the consistency. Not happy with it, and I saw tons of comments saying, like, what the hell is going on, and I could have replied, but ultimately I was on holiday and I wanted to enjoy my time off, so I've decided to make this video to try and address you guys and tell you about everything that was going on. So yeah, that's that pretty much in a nutshell. So a week's worth of content pretty much ruined by FOM striking my videos. Now this is where I'm going to try and address Codemasters and the Formula 1 game and also the sport directly. So this issue is happening really annoyingly now, and I've seen other people that it happens to, and I think I know why. There's a few causes here. I'm gonna list off a few causes, but the main one I think is quite scary, to be honest with you. So the first one, and I've had it before, in my opinion, it could be the fact that the game as a whole is looking quite realistic now. So it could trick the actual FOM system, the copyright automated system, into thinking that the game might be the real thing. That could happen. That's option 1. Option 2, I think sponsor boards could be an issue. Sometimes maybe sponsors on the screen flash up at a certain time or whatever, and they kind of trigger the system because some sponsors aren't licensed in the F1 game. Other things, and the big one I would say for me is camera position. So it seems to me that the camera position I use, which is offset T-cam, I've changed the setting so it's as close to real life as possible, and that is the problem. I think that is the main problem. So in essence, I can't use this camera no more. For some reason, I think the graphics of the game with the sponsors, you combine that with the camera view that I use, and I show an entire 1 minute 20, give or take, hot lap around a circuit in Q2 or Q3, and FOM picks it up, because as you know, that you've got a 30-second time limit before copyright strikes hit. So music, certain clips, you've got 30 seconds before you normally get hit most times, unless there's other circumstances. And obviously a hot lap is like a minute 30. So yeah, with the offset T-cam on screen for a minute 30, I think that triggers the FOM system to copyright claim me at certain tracks. It's not every track. Also, another thing that I noticed as well, I had no issues with the first 5 episodes of Crimo that I've done, and all of those videos were uploaded unlisted to YouTube, unlisted, not scheduled. The ones I did after while I was on holiday, they were schedule uploaded, and 7 out of those videos, 3 of them, out of those 7 scheduled videos, 3 of them were actually struck by copyright. So I think there's also something there, maybe with scheduled uploads, possibly. But yeah, overall, the big issue here is that the fact that the offset T-cam can't be used, especially if you want to write with the intent of having it look realistic, like what you see with hot laps in real life. So this is a message to Codemasters to say, like, please get this fixed. Personally, it's my preferred camera view. I don't really like T-cam. I could use cockpit, but the majority of my comments, whenever I use it, prefer me using T-cam. So yeah, I would appreciate overall if Codemasters, you could get this issue sorted out for everyone in the community that uses offset T-cam, anyone that makes videos or content with your game with this camera setting, because it's a little bit annoying and it's very frustrating. So yeah, overall, hopefully you guys do appreciate that. In terms of other news, I want to kind of clear this as well. Season 1 has been a bit of a mess, so we're going to kind of pretend as well like it never really happened. So I'm going to get through Season 1 as quick as I can, hopefully starting tomorrow once I feel a bit better. And for Season 2, we're going to change a few things. I think the overlay on screen with the OSD is going to change a bit, because I think that might help the copyright claim system. If I place the OSD in a certain way, I think I could trick it in terms of confusing it a bit. Also, I'm going to probably get a custom helmet for Season 2 as well, because the mods have started to come out now. I'm going to look into a mission window for our livery as well, or slash 90th anniversary, and then a few other mods here and there which are also being released as well, because the modders are hard at work and the game is getting, kind of constant updates. So yeah, guys, that's going to be coming for Season 2. I'm going to try and get through Season 1 as quick as I can. Hopefully this time next week, Season 1 is done, pretty much, because I'm going to try and power through maybe 2 videos a day, and we'll get on our way with Season 2 very shortly. But that's it, guys. That's a bit of an update video and kind of everything that's happened. Like I said, I've been ill. I've got a dodgy voice. This is the best my voice has sounded for the last 3 days. So yeah, I could have made a video yesterday, but I just genuinely wasn't in a condition to make a video. So yeah, guys, hopefully you appreciate it nonetheless. And like I said, hopefully FOM and Codemasters can work together to fix this problem because it's a real mess. And also, yeah, just where I've been lately. I've been on holiday, so I've not really been I didn't want to look at YouTube. I looked at YouTube far more than I intended to anyway. So yeah, now that I'm back, I'll reply to your comments, and I've got a lot of comments to catch up on, and I'll try and get through all of them. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, drop a like, subscribe if you are new. Hungary might drop later on today, maybe. I'll see how I go. It's probably going to be tomorrow, but maybe later on today. But either way, subscribe if you're new for daily Formula 1 content, guys, and also turn on notifications to not miss everything from me. And finally, check out these 2 videos on the screen, and I'm now going to go cough and blow my nose because I need it really badly. So see you guys in a bit.